It's that time again for Dave's Daily Picks.
It is September 12th, 2025, and this is Dave's Daily Picks Pod, which can be found on Apple, Spotify, and YouTube. Dave Still is your host. Find me on X under Dave's Daily Picks. You can also always reach out to me under the Pods page on TikTok. It's Friday, which means it is a long-form podcast day. For those new to the podcast or supporters wondering where I've been, we've switched to a new programming. Monday through Thursday, I will be doing a short video every day and posting it on X under Dave's Daily Picks. My handle, TikTok, Dave's Daily Picks Pod, and YouTube under the YouTube page, a little short, with a short little intro with me most days and 2 or 3 picks. Life has gotten hectic for me, and this is the most efficient way for me to get the stuff out. Today, I got 2 college football picks for you. Oh, and then Friday, Saturday, Sunday, you'll get a long form pod from me. I got 2 college picks for you today. Let's hop right into it. The Wildcats of Arizona host the K-State Wildcats as we got a Wildcat battle out in the desert. The Road Cats are minus 1.5 point favorites, and the total is set at 154.5. It has been an absolute disaster this year for K-State. They entered in with much hype this year, ranked number 17 in the AP poll and 20th in the coaches poll. They went over to Ireland. They lost a close one to Iowa State, returned home to nearly get beat by North Dakota, who is a FCS team. K-State was actually down late with 42 seconds left, but thanks to a late touchdown, they end up surviving. Then you go to last week. The Black Knights of Army. Go Army. Iraqi war veteran here. I love to see those officers of West Point actually put in some work. They went to Kansas State and just dominated in that second half, holding onto the ball for 27 of the 30 minutes as they win 24-21. I believe it's 17-point dogs. For Arizona, they enter this matchup undefeated, 2-0 on the year. They haven't played the hardest schedule, I will admit. They've played at home against Hawaii and Weber State, but they've shown some good things. They have an experienced quarterback in Noah, I just looked this up, Vieta, and he's been great with the ball, not throwing an interception and throwing six touchdowns. And the defense has been great, forcing 6 interceptions this year. This game's going to come down to clock control. As detailed above, K-State struggled last week against a primarily rushing team in Army. Well, Arizona loves to run the ball. 160 yards per game. Well, K-State's allowing 156. K-State isn't very good on the ground. They only rush for 109 per game, and Arizona has great rush defense, only giving up 91 yards per game. I know against Hawaii and Weber State, but I like what I'm seeing here. How K-State is favored is absolutely baffling to me. They do not look good. So give me the home dog, Arizona Wildcats, plus 1.5. Next, the Bruins of UCLA host the Lobos of New Mexico. UCLA are favored by 14.5. And it's almost set at 53.5. New Mexico enters this game 1-1 on the young season. They opened up at the Big House in Michigan, actually giving the Wolverines a game until Big Blue pulled away late for a 34-17 victory over the Lobos. New Mexico bounced back the next week, beating Idaho State 32-22. Yes, Idaho State is an FCS team, But they have shown with a close game at UNLV that they can actually hang with Division One. For the Bruins, the Nico administration has started off to a rough start. They started the year losing to Utah by almost 30 points at home. And then they went to Vegas as short favorites and lost 30-23. But in the second half of that game, the UCLA offense came alive as they put up 20 points after only putting up 3 in the first half and really showed what they're capable of. Nico was running the ball. He started to build some chemistry with his wide receivers, and things just seemed to be clicking. I kind of think the Lobos cover. 14.5 is a great number if you want to take the dog. But instead, I'm going to narrow in on UCLA team total 34.5, over 34.5. I believe New Mexico's defense is okay. I don't know if they're going to stop Nico. I don't think they're going to stop Nico. And I also think UCLA realized what they're capable of in that loss against UNLV. And they're going to come out. I see them actually putting up 28 in the first half. So let's recap here, folks. We have Arizona Wildcats plus 1.5. And we have Bruins team total over 34.5. Thank you guys for the continued support. A quick reminder, Monday through Thursday, you will be getting a short video, a TikTok or YouTube short style video on X under my page, Dave's Daily Picks, the TikTok page and YouTube page of this pod. And then Friday through Sunday, you'll get a long form podcast like this. Let's continue to add subscribers. Share, like, all that stuff. You know where it is. You know how it goes. And like always, bankroll management's the key.